Hello and welcome to one of my videos. I've already recorded this video, but it did not record my voice, so I will be retrying this by dubbing over this. So I will be showing how to make custom mantlets in this video for people that don't know how to make those mantlets. So first you want to start off with your turret. I'll be starting off with this turret, which I'll be making wider just to make sure that all the surface is there. So you can also use that turret. So one of the first things you want to do is make sure you have the hull selected when you choose the turret you want to make the mantlet, because you use a turret to make the mantlet. So then you find a flat surface on your turret to then put that second turret on top. You want to make sure you do not have the main turret selected when you select that turret, or else it will do that. You can just click Ctrl Z to undo that. So now that you have that turret there, you can turn the diameter down for it to be less visible, or you can turn it up for whatever use you have for it. So one of the things I normally do is put it up to about the line there, so that it will be easy to figure it out the position later. So after that I go to faces and try and get it to a kind of a slim type of thickness there, and then make it less tall, so that will line up approximately with the little ring there. It makes it easier to position it later on. Now you kind of want to align the two green lines there so that later on it will look nicer and will not look as like uncentered. So one of the things you also want to do is turn off mirror mode at that point, to then rotate those two top parts, to then whenever you extend it will do that and go in an angle. You want to do the same thing there, but since I want this to be a bit quicker, I will be turning them twice. As soon as I do it. Sorry. There we go. Now that that has been extended, you can rotate it maybe twice more. I'm trying to make this a bit faster, so I am doing this just less beautiful-ish. So then me personally, I make it a bit shorter near the end, and then I make it flat on the back to make it a bit more aesthetically pleasing. So after that has happened, you will now turn off mirror mode on the entire turret to then rotate the turret, not the pieces, not the actual turret. If you do have mirror mode on, when you try and do this, it will just invert everything and make it weird. So you really want to make sure you do not rotate the actual ring, or else it won't ruin anything, but it won't be the thing you're looking for. After you've rotated the actual piece, then you rotate the actual ring and then place it however you want. After that you put in the elevations, meaning the constraints. If you realize it's upside down, you can just rotate it back over so that the constraints, meaning the elevations, will be correct. So after all of that is done, you can finish putting in the elevations to then just finish your mantlet. You can see the elevations by just moving it around. At first it won't be shown, but after you move it around a bit you can have it. I'll put it at 18 for the video. And yeah, that's how you can make a mantlet. You can also put on a gun, and for the gun, something you want to make sure you do is that you turn the constraints on the actual gun itself, on the gun mount part. You want to turn those constraints to 0. Now you can do that by putting that to 90 and then turning that 9 to a 0. Thank you for watching.